we'll see Stephon Diggs. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Bills and the Bears, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10-71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. Second down and 8. And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0. Look, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He may go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now White. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Still on his feet. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass to Stephon Diggs on their last drive. White looks to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. White. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And taken down just shy of the 40. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. And he's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Yeah, they have had success on the ground, really as a team, doing well carrying the football. So maybe a little less pressure on his shoulders as the quarterback.
Any pressure he's carrying right now, that's self-inflicted, right? He's taking it on. He doesn't need to. Continue to do what you just said. Let everyone else carry the football. That's been effective. Don't have to worry about him throwing the ball in all the situations now. That's got to be a good feeling if he just relaxes and lets it keep coming to him.
Yeah, relax and enjoy the second quarter lead right now. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, White on the move to his left. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
He ran the ball in on the last drive for the touchdown. That's now his 13th rushing touchdown on the season. Guys in the running back room probably say, hey, spread the wealth here a little bit. You don't have to run it in every time. 1st and 10. Now White with a first down throw. Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, here's White. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down. White off play action. Going deep for Diggs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's been in a pretty good group. They actually have... On first down, it's White. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw, White. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tyreek Stevenson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
Off play action. White.
18-yard line.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. White eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 4. Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10. To throw is White on first down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 79 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Dobbins again on second down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Touchdown, Bills! J.K. Dobbins, 46 yards. And the Bills have taken a 6-touchdown lead. And the Bills getting set to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown. White on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now Dobbins again on second down. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 48 yards. And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. White on second down. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Dobbins trying the left side. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Dobbins. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. White. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kenny Yeboah, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
The Bills offense back out onto the field. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how it's... They go play action here on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But, Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
Come the Bills. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over. Here's White throwing on first down. Oh, wide open, complete. Now he's loose again, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Buffalo, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.